occasionally well, not occasionally, but quite frequently I've been asked what gear I use and what gear to go for, etc. So here we go. This is the gear that I used throughout the entire playthrough. In the early game, I went with Tier Unique Stinger crossbow. The gear I'm using doesn't necessarily have to be the gear you use, if you wish to follow along. Gloves, I went with Tier Unique leather gloves. Boots, I went with Zealot Rush, which would be Tier Unique light-plated boots. For helmet, I went with Tier Unique, the fuck's it called? Tiara, Oriel's Halo. For armor, I went with Jatan's Kamon. And if you're wondering what those terms are, just look it up on the damn main page. And I happened to find one of these. The rings are just whatever. And then once I moved on to mid game, I found one of these, Witch Hunter's hood. I made Tartarus and a Sacred Trebuchet because it gives a ton of damage, a good bit of flat fire and lightning resistance, along with a juicy amount of life after kill. Also max damage that increases with character level. And Dragonheart here for the flat defense that scales with character level, bone, and faster attack speed. This is just an all-around great armor to use. And the flat life of 500, wherever it is. Well, it gives more because I have jewels. Yeah, you can see what the jewels give. And I went with Nephilim, which is knee rune, but eventually I upgraded to Windrunner because Windrunner is just better than Nephilim in every way. And here I just went with a random Abandoned Craft. Abandoned Craft being bonus dexterity and bonus attack rating, because there ain't shit for mid-game gloves. And Truce just because it's Truce and gives bonus physical resistance and just a large amount of defense. I also made Zorine's Rings and Athel's Oracle because they're good. So, on that note, I'm going to attempt to farm Fostonville. Well, by attempt, I mean I will, because I can farm Fostonville. So yeah. And I don't have any garbage runes, so. But regardless, that's the gear I used. And endgame, I don't have endgame items, but this would probably be the best thing for farming because of the Flametail Shot on striking proc. And I happen to get a good roll. I don't know what gloves you would use. The helmets, you could go with Royal Circlet here because it's just generally awesome. But Metalhead would probably be the best choice because it gives ignore target's defense. I need to get a better bolt quiver. Armor, Scales of the Serpent's a fine choice. Rebel Sis is somewhat okay, but Candle Wake would be your best choice because of all that bone, because it gives a ton of attack power. Rings, I guess Bad Mood Rings would be the best endgame choice there. I could be wrong. Boots, I guess Epicenter, Sis, maybe Knight's Grace. I'm not sure. Amulet, I guess Dyer's Eve would be a good endgame choice. The weapon could be anything, though. Anything that's good. Advent of Hatred or Barizado Kanyanan. Vanilla D2 players should know that. It's just as powerful in this game. But like I said, for farming purposes, Hawaiian's Watcha is the best choice because of the Flametail Shot proc. Belt would probably be Black Void. Maybe not, but I would say Black Void would be the best choice for end game. And those are my gearing suggestions and what I went with. If you guys have anything different for end game, you can gladly post that in the comments. I'm not going to say that I'm absolutely right. And this video is over, so I think I'll see you guys in the next character playthrough, which was probably going to end up being the Unholy Melee Paladin.